Let's get to the bottom of this one. Unspoken truths that I miss one. Tap into the minds of the people, rather acknowledge before I dismiss one. Atheists, Muslim, Christians, Buddhists, they all got usage, all got perspective. It's a collective. Get to the bottom of the truth is, with our hearts uncovered. Boy, detox from all of the lies you smothered. What them tries could have killed you, but with faith you recover. Yeah, peel off the makeup, we finna take off. Never said it'd be a cakewalk. Meditate till we charged up. Execute goes regardless. Decalcify my pineal, breaking language barriers, we saw millennials. Plan is passing, age rotations, down me we owe. So down me we know, sometimes we can be slow, that's why my ears open. Every drop you add could complete the ocean. Speak up, play your part too. Been vulnerable, it's so hard to reflect on all the juice like torture. It's on you, tell the truth.
Yeah, we about to have a good conversation. Yeah, let's go. We about to have a good conversation. Yeah, let's go. We about to have a good conversation. Yeah, let's go. Listen. Yeah, aim in the fit so you see in the mirror. Play with your focus and watch it get clear. Polish your crown, turn it up if you wear. You live in the root, release what you're fearing, and watch it all rise. The righteous will hear it. They calling us twisted, I'm not even caring, because it's unseen, the mind is too barren. They won't even heal it, they pass it to cheering. We over here healing, conversing and listening. Know that the truth isn't always appealing, but end it with healing and find your beginning. Frequency positive, what you receiving. Perception is up to you, what you believing. What you retrieving, mentally speaking. Life that they breathing, no words from a heathen. Don't know it all, but together undefeated. Conversation rather want it, you need it. Come fill up your tank before it's depleted. Don't care if you calling on Allah, Jesus, Buddha or Christian, not being facetious. Come to the trial with the students and teachers. All got a voice, we the ears that'll listen. We the ears that'll listen. We the ears that'll listen. Conversation rather want it, you need it. Come fill up your tank before it's depleted. Don't care if you calling on Allah, Jesus, Buddha or Christian, not being facetious. Come to the trial with the students and teachers. All got a voice, we the ears that'll listen. We the ears that'll listen. We the ears that'll listen, hey. Yeah. We about to have a good conversation. Yeah, let's go. We about to have a good conversation. Yeah, let's go. Praying for truth cause the world is so fickle. Keeping my mental, how clean is a whistle. Attention's a trap, they can lead you astray. Smearing this shit through the storm and the haze. Real conversations are lost in the greed. Others get lost in the web that it weaves. Sift through the rhetoric, uncover schemes. Knowledge inherited, this is imperative. I got a lot on my mind and I'm sharing it. Apples to oranges, it ain't no comparisons. I'm the type that'll never break character. I'm the type to make memories and cherish them. Trust intuition and doubt of disparity. Pursuing the echoes of wisdom. Chasing that moment of clarity. Conversation rather one if you need it. Come fill up your tank before it's depleted. Don't care if you calling on Allah, Jesus, Buddha or Christian, not being facetious. Come to the track with the students and teachers. All got a voice, who the ears that'll listen. We the ears that'll listen. We the ears that'll listen. Conversation rather one if you need it. Come fill up your tank before it's depleted. Don't care if you calling on Allah, Jesus, Buddha or Christian, not being facetious. Come to the track with the students and teachers. All got a voice, who the ears that'll listen. Who the ears that'll listen. We the ears that'll listen.
It's on, you tell the truth.
Peace, everyone. I am Universe Badger. We have Moon Tortoise.
Moon Tortoise noises.
And then we have DDH the Bubble. Bloop,
Bloop.
And then we have Tellz.
What up, dog?
What's up, Tellz? Welcome.
Yeah, y'all can just call me T, man.
T. I may forget because I'm so accustomed to calling you that.
Yeah, I know. It's a major change. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I did it because Badger did it.
No, and that's okay. But speaking of major change, so what have you been up to lately?
So the focus ain't been on music for the first time in my life, which is crazy. It's been on music, but it ain't been fully on the music. Especially along the lines of changing my life and doing what's best for mine and my dad company.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about that.
All right. There's a lot of things I could talk about. Especially me doing. I'm gonna focus a little bit on me because I've been the face of our company for so long. And if don't nobody know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about company, I mean Arytel Music Group or Arytel Media Group. And I've been the face of that for so long. And a lot of it, I didn't have no structure. The company had structure, but me, I was just running wild. I'm the face of a company. I'm doing this. I'm the head singer. You know what I'm saying? That's what I felt like, and I was doing a spiral down with my life. And I had been to jail a couple times, but this last time, I don't know. I realized that if I wanted to have longevity and continue to be able to make great music and be able to travel to the places that I want to travel to and have success in this life of the music industry or the music business or just music in general, that something needed to change. And I started focusing heavy on not only my education, but my health and a lot of and my spiritual health too. I focused a lot more on my spiritual health as well.
So, what moment did you realize you were stronger than everything that was stacked up against you?
I did it because I'm not. I got God on my side to help me through all that. I realized that I can't do it by myself, and that was the problem. Me always trying to do something by myself, trying to finagle a way to make something happen for me instead of, I don't know how to put it. I don't know where I was going with that, honestly. But I started focusing more on everything around me and not just me.
So, the old you thought you were bigger
Then
than
the program.
the program.
Thought ain't nobody bigger than the program, man.
I feel that. I feel that. So you're still struggling with trying to figure things out and finding your way and stuff like that. What's it
Uh,
like? What's it like working?
Holy shit. Girl, I ain't had no job in so long. It don't even make no sense. It's a different world. You know, I lived a very street life. My whole 20s, from 18 to 27, I was a street guy. That's what I did. I was in these streets. I did this. I sold that. I dealt with this. I dealt with that. I had these. I had that. And coming into a professional standpoint and look at life is different. It's different, but it's helping me be able to manage my professionalism in music business as well, especially along the lines of how I talk to people or how I present myself in certain situations when they come my way.
So I'm gonna get a
So
little personal. I want to get a little personal
dear.
real quick. I want to get a little personal real quick. Realizing that you're a brand and an image, and that your dad's name, his name carries weight with a lot of people, including me.
Yeah,
That's why I believe in you, and that's why I still mess with you, because of the love I have for your dad. So like,
and that's love.
so for you to realize that you have to walk a certain way, because everybody in your family is extremely talented, and everybody in your family worked hard to get to where they're at. And for you to change your whole image, how did it feel? How'd that feel for you to realize that you're not just walking for you, you're walking for others too?
Um, you want me to be honest? I felt like that my whole life. I felt like I had the burden to carry to be the person that at least want to try to take care of everybody. And my dad, I watched my dad try to do it too. You know what I'm saying? I just want to do it in a different way. That's why I
Right.
took the career path that I wanted to take, which, by the way, I gotta say it on live, commercial diving and underwater welding, most dangerous motherfucker you know, by the way. But anyways, that's gonna give me the opportunity to do all the things that my granddad wanted to do for us. Not just my dad, not just,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? This is This is a long line of motherfuckers that want their family to do better than them. So I want to be that backbone of my family that everybody can turn to, and I just got it understood and handled.
Because your business isn't just your name. It's your
Yeah,
sister's name. It's your dad's name. It's your
it's
family name.
everybody. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So what were you
Absolutely.
gonna say, Moon Tortoise? Oh, we can't hear you, Moon Tortoise.
Yeah,
What were
you
you gonna say?
muted.
No.
Oh,
There you
how
go.
about now?
Yes. Go
Okay.
ahead.
All right. I'm trying to remember. Marine welding is what you bounced into.
Yeah, welding. I'm gonna be doing commercial diving and underwater welding in about 75 days.
You realize like most people just choose like 7-Eleven or like
Yeah,
McDonald's
I
for this
can't
type
do it.
of thing. I feel you. No, that's beautiful. It's just insane. I've never heard anybody say that they have. Well, I grew up mostly on the streets, but then I jumped into marine welding and diving. And you could do a hell of a lot worse than that, which is amazing. I also think it's good that you said you were going to try and focus on you for a while so you could get to a plateau of doing music. And that's something I had to come to realize myself is that, they say you quit drinking and drugging so your liver, your lover, your lawyer, you do it for reasons. But
Yeah,
the last reason most people choose is themselves. When you choose
yeah.
yourself, you have the ability to actually do those and have those things that you want. So I'm amicable. I appreciate you saying that. I was just blown away that you said that you were in
And I'm
marine welding.
glad I'm glad you touched on that because I'm a very giving person. I'm a very help my neighbor person. I'm a very if you're my friend here, take my shirt if you need it person. But sometimes you got to stop that for a minute. And I don't care how anybody looks at it. A lot of the time, the more you give, the more people tend to prey on you, which is not always the case. But in a situation where you're trying to grow and step up this ladder and be number one and move forward with your life, you just gotta stop for a minute. That's not saying forever, but you gotta be for you for a minute or nothing will change.
I remember a time when you helped me out. I remember a time when, like you said, you'd give like a stranger the shirt off your back. You are one of the most caring, giving person. A lot of people took advantage of that. What what is betrayal to you? What's that feel like?
Something that me and God gonna get through together.
That's right.
That's what it feel like because anger has been a big part of my life, my whole life. You know what I mean? And if
Yeah.
I just want to get revenge all the time, and I want to do bad things all the time, that's what type of person I'm gonna be. And that's not the type of person my granddad, my dad, my mom, my grandma, my aunties, what the list goes on. That's not the type of person my peoples that had their village brought us up to be or brought me up to be. That's not what I want to be.
That's
So
good.
betrayal, it really ain't nothing if you got the right tools on your side. Really ain't
That's,
nothing.
so you carried pain with you, and it
Hmm.
stopped. What stopped you from being bitter? What stopped you? What made you have that turning point that you were going to use that for fuel? That you were going to use that now to be better?
Jail. Fuck is you talking about? I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. A lot, just a lot of alone time. You know, you got to know how to be alone in this world full of technology nowadays. You know what I mean? It's easy to get you if you sit and be alone and you decide like, all right, look, it's gonna go one way or the other, and it's only one or two outcomes you gonna get out of going one way. But if you choose the option to let it go and let God, you gonna have a lot more success in your life. Cause all I've learned is being bitter and angry then put me in situations I ain't want to be in. You know what I'm saying?
I'm proud of you for saying that though, because I remember you were quick to get revenge, and petty ain't pretty, and you were so petty, like you really wanted revenge constantly. And I love the fact that you said that, because having that control over yourself, and that it's power. It's power to
Yeah,
have that control over yourself, and to find that inner peace and not let nothing mess with that. That's the goal, because you give control to other people when you allow them to get you outside of yourself.
yeah.
I love that. Thank you.
So
I'm
what?
I'm I'm so proud of you for saying that though, for real, on a
I
personal note,
appreciate it. I
because
appreciate it.
that's not who you were, and that's a lot of growth.
That's all
I
I'm trying
think
to do.
when it comes to growth, what did you learn about yourself on the journey? Like, what's a big thing? I think we all kind of figure out things and level up and unlock stuff, but
You
what?
want to know? I'm sorry if I cut you off before, but I have to jump on this
No, that's
question before
fine.
I'm getting high as hell.
That's great. I mean, I love it.
Um, what I found out is what a lot of people would hate to admit, but I'm worse than I thought I was. You know, the type of person that I was, like Kimberly said, she even seen it. You know what I'm saying? And I was doing business with her. That's a business. It's more than a business relationship now, because
Yeah.
I know more and we have more time to chill and have events with each other and all that. But this is a business relationship that seen that I wasn't all the way to where I needed to be, and I was an evil person. And I was more evil than I would care to admit, and I didn't know. You know what I mean? But I didn't know because nobody told me, nobody checked me, and I had walked that line for so long. And but that's because, mind you, I'm a face of a business. I'm putting myself bigger than what I am. I'm letting it go to my head. I'm letting it go to my head. I'm not really doing nothing spectacular great yet. I
Mm.
am, but I'm not. I'm a great person, but at the same time, I'm using everybody thinking I'm a great person and being a face of this business to be an evil person. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know that I was doing that. You know what I mean?
Now,
And not,
I'd ask you that. How would you be a good person? Because you said you're a give the shirt off your back type of guy, which is awesome, and I
yeah.
relate to. But you also said you were quite evil a lot of the time. So it's fun. You
And
have duality, like we all do.
yeah. But it was, and I don't say I was evil. Like I have this, and I'm gonna pull up, and I'm gonna take your. No, I see a lot of things like I say having drugs and giving drugs and doing the drug situation. That's an evil. That's evil. I'm putting evil into the street. But I'm not thinking of it as evil because this is something that I was brought up to think like, okay, this is how we get our money. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, and that's it. If you look at the little things that people don't see as evil, or the little things that people don't see as that bad, and look at, you'll see a change. You'll start
I-
doing different things different.
I'm going to give an example of evil without knowing it's evil. The message you put in your music.
Mm.
You were putting a different message in your music before compared to the music I hear you put in that now. To hear the
Yeah.
stuff I put in now is more consciously aware, more educated,
Mm.
more straightforward focused on doing better and walking in an image. I'm so proud of your change. I'm telling you, it's like a whole
I
360.
appreciate that.
And I feel your energy, because we got close. And just for you to come out here and realize that the image you were putting on before, that flashy image you were putting on before, actually was hurting a lot of people that looked up to you.
Man.
And that's another thing, man. My brothers and sisters, man. The people that look up to me most in the world. It had to
Yeah.
be a change. Getting money is cool to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Going to school is cooler though. I ain't gonna lie. I seen some of the coolest shit going to school, and I never even knew it. I never even knew it.
Yeah.
I went through high school. I thought it was lame as hell. I didn't see nothing really that cool in high school. But once I went to welding school and stuff, it was cool. You know what I mean? I didn't know that though. And then I was getting paid to do it. So now I'm getting money and looking at cool shit. I didn't know that though. I didn't
Yeah.
know that getting money a certain way was even. Damn, I broke my camera, y'all. That's crazy. I ain't noticed till just now. That's crazy.
You'll be able to weld it back together soon. I'm telling you.
Nah, hell, shit.
They
You'll
do
get a
make
new
plastic
phone.
weld.
A new phone real quick. Don't even worry.
I
Don't
gotta
even worry.
ask. Well, first of all, I'm gonna smoke with sad tails with it. Tea. I'm gonna smoke with tea because that sounds good. I was also gonna say there is a question I want to ask about a certain music scene when it comes around. I just want to say that because that's very kind of near and dear to me.
Go ahead and ask it.
I want to ask, what does Detroit's music scene mean to you, and how has it influenced your sound and grind? And it was kind of a little off kilter, but I still want to talk about music.
The Detroit music scene to me, if you want me to, that's what cultivated what I am. So I'll never, I'm a little bit different because you got to think I wasn't born here. I moved here when I was 12. So I brought, Detroit gave me a vibe that I didn't have, but I got my own vibe. The Detroit music, everything, Detroit is incredible. From the rappers to the singers to the underground scene. Detroit is from suburb to hood. They all sweet. They all got nice beats. They all like it's crazy. It's crazy. I've been all around and all the studios is great. Cause you'll come into conversations where people are arguing who's better at this. But if you ask me, if Detroit went a little bit harder and came together a little bit more, cause we are already doing it now. And you can see that us coming together and the tax dollars downtown going crazy. They remodeling everything. All the events is nice and everything. If we came together and put the music together like we putting everything together outside, we had the music game in a chokehold. All of us.
I love that. I
So
love
I
Detroit.
want
I want to.
so Kendall says I had the exact quotation, let go and let God. So what was your brand? What was your image from the beginning? Your name, what did it mean?
What you mean? What Arytel?
No, the God
Or
one.
to let go off the I didn't really have no brand. That's just how I feel. I could what? I
No.
shout out to Pastor Ware because that's where I got that from.
What was your name though? What was your name before? It was an acronym for what?
Ah, God's child.
God's
That's what
child.
you meant. Yeah,
That's what I
yeah, yeah. You threw me
it,
off with that. You
you
threw
tend
me
to
off.
forget though, that's what it was, and that's what you started off with. That's how you started off. You were
It was
always
just
God's child.
it was just in there. It was just in there. You know, I got that tatted on me with my granddaddy, man, on my cross.
Yeah. So Kendall said, people always put hidden message with music, the good and the bad, a way of delusion aspects versus actual messages to the world.
I like
What are
that.
you gonna What are you gonna tell the younger generation if there's somebody younger trying to come up and want to follow your footsteps and do what you've done? What are you gonna tell them?
And see, that's why I like podcasts and streams and YouTube video and interviews, and that's why I always like them because I can tell you right now, my life experiences that I rap about is hard to change. So I'm Tellz, for instance. You call me Tellz. That's because I tell stories about my life and the people's lives around me. That's where I got that name from. Okay. Now, what I could tell the younger generation or the older generation that I'm just talking shit. So please do not take none of my shit that serious because I think it's still entertainment. Everything you see in a movie isn't real. Everything you see in a video game ain't real. Everything you read in a book ain't real unless it's nonfiction. You see what I'm saying? So please just go to school and get a job and get some money. Stay out the way and leave the guns alone and don't be out here killing each other. Please don't do that.
Yeah.
That's the message I got to give in an interview or a podcast that I'm doing, because in my music I might say otherwise. I might say some bullshit that might not consist or line up with those words, but I'm telling the story, being entertaining. I might be lying, I might not be. You might never know.
Yeah. Yeah. I tried warning you a while ago before it got to that point.
Yeah, it is what it is. What you put on the internet, you can't take down. It's over.
Yeah. And I'm glad though, because some people are stubborn and bullheaded, and it takes them to finally realize on their own what they're doing. And I'm glad you've done it now until you're 40. I'm glad you've done it now because you have a whole life that you're building now and a whole everything for your future wife and children. Yeah. I'm glad you're doing it now. Your energy is different. It's good. What's the
I'm
next
glad.
question? What's me too. Me too. I believe in
I'm
you.
glad. I'm glad that everybody happy. I'm happy. I'm
That's
glad
all
that
right.
my success is making others happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So we're gonna get to another question real quick here.
All right. This is a good one for jumping into this. How do you find legacy, and what kind of mark do you believe in the hip hop and your community for the younger generation who are trying to break through? What's the realest piece of advice about survival in both music and life?
Don't.
So, what do you, that could be two questions. So, how do you find legacy?
Shit. Legacy. See,
Could I?
I'm not. I know what it means, but I'm not. I'm sitting here. That's not a question that I'm really thinking about, because I ain't got no kids or no shit like that. I'm still carrying my dad legacy. I'm still trying to make them look good. I'm still trying. I'm trying to look good for them, but I'm trying to look good for myself too. I'm in a complicated stage of my life. You asking a young ass nigga talking about some legacy, but the advice I could give anybody. You said doing music or in the music industry. That was the question. Any advice I can give?
Yes.
Don't stop. Don't fucking stop. I don't know if I can cuss. Don't stop.
No, it's okay. You can. And you know
If
that's
you
the
take
real.
a break, if you take a break or you go to jail or you do some crazy shit and you gotta reset, it's harder to just jump right back into it. Unless you was just in jail freestyling all day, every day. And that's insane. So please just don't stop. Focus on music. You get mad, do music. You sad, do music. Do
I,
music. Don't stop.
I love the authenticity and the realness of you saying that you're young yet. So thinking of a legacy is beyond you because you never had to think of that, but you will. You know,
Hell yeah.
because you're still living in the life of other people's. And
Yeah. I'm
when you
still
live your
carrying
life,
legacies, man.
yeah. So when you're still carrying legacy, how heavy is that? How heavy is that trying to look up to an image? Is that put a lot of weight on you?
And now I'm gonna keep it real. Since I took the time to do the bull crap I was doing, not no more, but it was always thinking about what this person was gonna think or that person was gonna think, and that's never what the case was. Nobody was judging me, or you know what I'm saying. It wasn't really like that with my family. I just put in my head I need to do this, and really, if I would have listened the right way, I'd be in a better position. But now that I took the time to find a career and all that, now carrying the legacy mean a little bit more, because now I can say I'm doing something for it, but I can't say nothing about my legacy on after me and stuff like that, because I ain't got no kids.
I
You
feel
know what
that
I'm
though.
saying? I'm the oldest. All my brothers and sisters younger than me. So right now, I'm the one that gotta show everybody that I'm not slow. You know what I'm
You know,
saying?
I saw something really cool about legacy earlier today. I guess it kind of pertains to this. Someone who had a really rough beginning and ended up pretty damn cool is Mike Tyson. Cosmato, the guy who trained him, he got a question asked to him, Mike Tyson. He said, "What would you say to your coach, Cosmato, if he was here for 15 minutes?" And Mike Tyson starts crying, like actively crying. So, "Why are you asking that question?" And he said,
You keep going in and out, Henry.
I was the greatest, and his voice is cracking and shit. Oh gosh! All right. Well, I guess I got a bad signal today, guys.
What? And you were saying that he said what? What did he say? Say it again.
He says I was the greatest. The people said I was the greatest, and it sounded really arrogant at first, coming from Mike Tyson. When you listen to it, he means like that's exactly what a coach wants to hear from you. You know, that's exactly what your parents want to hear from you. It's not arrogant to put yourself like, I am great. I have put myself in a position where I'm awesome. I love myself and I help others with it. So I hope you heard that. But I thought that was awesome to understand legacy today. Hella moving.
I heard it. I heard
Mike
it.
Tyson. Mike Tyson is one of the greatest people alive, man.
Man, he's something else. And it's a good success story of building yourself back up.
If everything you built in music was taken away tomorrow, what part of you, the man, not the artist, would still remain unshakable?
I'm gonna just do it again. Don't stop.
Perseverance.
Don't stop. I don't even, if everything, you know what I mean? Let me tell you something. You know how many times I done lost a phone, broke a phone, somebody done stole a phone, I done lost everything. I done lost beats I bought. I done lost contact with people that I should still have contact with today on my network, and I done lost everything. I done had to restart, and it's just I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna just keep going.
So what's the next for T? What should fans be looking forward to from this journey that you're on?
So you can expect, I got a single coming out. I might have two. I might do 2 singles, 1 video. Or I might do 2 singles, 2 videos. But I'm dropping those before I head off to Houston, Texas for school. And that'll be, while I'm in school, I'm on a straight music break. I'll be writing music and picking and paying for beats because I got things to do. I might pop up at a couple events while I'm at school on the weekends, might do a couple performances just to stay fresh out there. You know what I mean? Do some networking while I'm out there, meet a couple producers out there. But other than that, it's school time for me. I need to learn how to get rich.
So I have a question, another personal one. When the people closest to you failed you, how did you rebuild trust? Not just for others, but for yourself? Sorry, I had to. The universe speaks.
I didn't. I paid closer attention. Cause I don't know, man. That's a touchy question. That's a tough question. Cause you gonna trust who you gonna trust, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? But you gonna love who you gonna love, man. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for family too. You can love your family, but can't trust them. You know what I mean?
But how'd you learn to trust you?
God.
I got that. I
That's
got that.
it.
I got that. I
You
got
know
that.
what I mean?
Trust in the purpose or in the process.
You know what I mean? That's it.
Yeah, I got that. I got that. I'm so beyond proud of you. I don't even know. You're a whole different person, I swear.
Man, it's crazy, ain't it? I done got my hair twisted up. Now I don't want to beat everybody up. Ain't that crazy?
I love that. If I would have known, I would have done that a long time ago to you.
Man, I didn't even know you knew how to twist.
Yeah, I did my own. Who do you think did mine?
I don't know. You probably didn't. I mean, because I got soft hair.
I did too.
Everybody always complaining about me having soft hair.
Listen, you having your mama's genes and your daddy's genes.
Hmm.
You got good hair. You got good
Yeah.
hair. Your mom's got beautiful hair, and your dad's got. I don't know. I can't say nothing bad about your dad, because. But anyhow,
I'm not fucking with you today.
you got good genes. You got good hair. So tell them the next question. What's another question? If you want someone to know something about you, if they're going off of what they see and how you carry yourself, what image do you want yourself to know about you? Not just what others think, but you. What do you want to tell yourself?
Mm. To my future self?
To
That's
your
what you
future?
said?
Yo.
Uh, I'm glad you did it.
Oh.
I'm glad you did it.
You're such a better person. I swear I want to give you a big old hug.
Man, we gotta put something together. We gotta put a show together or something. A nice
Yeah.
little event.
You're up for an award at the North
Man,
American Music.
how in the hell am I about to get to Ohio? I gotta go to work and
Not until March of next year.
March of next year. Let me think. I'll be in Texas. School don't
That's okay.
start until November. I got 7.5 months. I'll still be in Texas. Maybe I make something happen, but I'll still be far away.
Yeah, that's okay. It's
We're
okay.
gonna
That
put
won't
something
be the
together.
only event. I promise that won't be the only award you'll be up for, and that won't be the only time that your name will be mentioned when you didn't know.
Hell no, y'all better call me or something.
I'm just saying. Because
Y'all better.
you keep on doing the right thing. You're aligning yourself and removing things that aren't for you. What is for you will come to you without you even trying. You believe in that.
So you finna send me an award through the mail? That's basically what you saying. No, I'm
No, I'm not
playing.
saying
No,
that.
I'm
That's
playing. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I understand
But
what you're
honestly,
saying.
though, once you remove all the things that aren't for you, watch how beautiful things start just falling in place for you. It's been. It's been.
Man, what? Let me tell you.
It's
Let me tell
been.
you. Everything has been falling into play like it had, like it's supposed to.
Did you realize that you had to get inside your head in order to get out of it?
No,
Because that's
because
what
I
happened.
wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking about it like that. But I see what you're saying. Yeah, I understand. I get that. I see what you're saying.
Because that's what locking your hair will do. Because you gotta twist it, you gotta maintain it, and it's tedious. But you'll be able to do a lot of meditating within yourself, and then you're gonna be able to shut your brain down when it doesn't shut off. And it's so free. You're gonna free yourself way more than you ever had.
Okay.
And that's what sitting down did to you. You were moving too much and you had to sit down. What's the
Um,
change? What's the change in your music? Why?
God
Why
put us in
that?
places. God put us in places to redirect and correct us.
Yeah. Who do you want to
Um,
work with?
right now, um, honestly, if you want me to be real, I had went through so much that, and already working with too many people that I just need to work with myself still. You know, like I make it sound good, but it's still a little battle every single day. I don't kick it with nobody. I'm still working with myself, even so much so that I don't have no friends around because I need my own energy right now. It's like I'm rebooting.
I'm so proud of you on that. Moon Tortoise, when did you realize that you changed? When you had to be alone? When you isolated from everyone and put healthy boundaries up? That's when I changed.
When did I
When,
realize that I changed?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I find it hard to talk to people nowadays, to be honest with you. I find it's actually oppressive. I feel like communication and with technology, people are starting to communicate like technology in a human basis. And I just find conversations overwhelming. I really didn't like myself whatsoever for years. And now I can sit and look at myself in the mirror, not in a vanity sort of way, but almost like I'm looking through my eyes at my younger self through time and just asking questions and being happy with the solace that I can provide myself. It's when I'm around loud people or I have to be led around or follow people and stuff and get dragged away from actually my independence and my being alone a lot more that I start getting chaotic thought patterns. I've realized over the past few days, especially this weekend, how devastatingly screwed up some of my patterns of mental thought, just some of my behavior is, and the way my thought patterns are, and how hard it's made things for me now. So I can only just keep trying to hone skills that I've learned and used to keep moving forward. That's why I think it's important we're talking to you, T. You know, I would want to go and even ask you what is something kids can do to avoid the streets. To maybe they can hear you first and go right to where you are right now and not get wrapped up into that life. What's the big gateway to avoid? That's the question I want to ask.
Doing drugs. Stay away from doing drugs. Stay away from your homeboys that be sipping lean and popping perks and shit. Stay away from the guns. Stay away from the violence too. It's all right that you ain't want to fight or that you ain't want to jump that boy with them people. It's okay that you ain't want to do that. Stay away from the type of people that prey on the weak. Stay away from that type of lifestyle. You ain't gotta sell no drugs. You can go ahead and either go get you a little job and go to school until you get something figured out and start a business or something, or you can just go to school, get a trade, and make a lot of money. There's a lot of different ways you can make money out here. You ain't just gotta be wrapped up in what a rapper is talking about.
I like good advice.
That's great advice. That needs to be on a shirt. I swear. That's great advice.
Oh yeah, and another thing, stop believing everything everybody tell you because that person 9 times out of 10 didn't do or isn't the type of person you expected them to be. That's a
Are
big
you
one for
proud of
me.
you? Are you proud of you?
Not yet, but a little bit. But I got my own goals to be that I want to get to before I'm proud of me.
Okay.
Everybody had it was the see what I didn't realize it was the little stuff that everybody wanted me to do to be proud of me. But I got bigger goals for myself to try to be proud of or try to get to before I'm proud of myself because I know I can do it.
I really like it that you're alone. I swear I do. And I know it sucks sometimes. And I know that the battles that you have to go through to be alone within yourself. But I love that because that's where you're going to grow.
You're
That's
absolutely
where you're
right.
going to grow. I love that. Man, I love that. Because you're the type of person people don't know, but you were the type of person that had to have 50 people around you at all times.
I don't think it was so much had to have 50 people around me. I think it was I did so much that 50 people wanted to be around me. And a lot of people was taken from me, but they was taking the things that I didn't care about in the mindset that I was in. Like like I said, I'm a giver, but I wasn't protecting my energy neither, though. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But I can't all the way blame it on nobody else. I do take full responsibility of the actions that led me to the path that I was on. You know what I
Facts.
mean? Because I had 50 people around me, but I wasn't not trying to be around them neither. You know what I mean? And I had to figure out that, what, I'm better by myself.
I like that. I like that. That's good. That's good. So when you feel like you know, I know you still battle things every now and then. I can feel it that you're still dealing with a lot and sorting things out and trying to figure things out. But when you feel like, you know, on your soul it's heavy and them dark moments come up and them demons are talking to you, how do you shut them off? What do you say?
I pray.
Help somebody. Help somebody.
I pray. Be real. Because that's the only advice that I got for that one. And you know what I mean? I just pray. And I turned out all right. Sure, I'm doing all right. I'm gonna be real.
No,
If
you're
it's
doing
a completely unavoidable situation and you gotta defend yourself, defend yourself. But other than that, pray. Other than that, pray. And don't go out here looking for no demons to put on nobody else. Just pray. Get rid of the demons. That's what don't nobody understand. If you pray, you get rid of the demons. But if you're angry and you get mad and you hurting, so you hurting other people. So you just letting the demons go all over the place. But if you would have prayed in the first place, they'd just be gone.
I love that. I love that. I'm proud of you in this journey. I don't even know. I can't not say it enough, I swear, because I see a different you and I feel a different you. And those that know your grow.
I think it's very important also to emphasize that you said you're not invited to every. You don't have to participate in every fight you're invited to. It's going to be that society kind of programs you to want to win the fight and like badass. But any day you don't get stabbed unknowingly is a good day. You know, evasion's a combat tactic. Living to fight another day. You never know if someone's palming a blade, so be careful.
Tell the story one time, Moon Tortoise, that you were helping that guy. That guy asked you to come do some security work at his house because his son was on some heavy stuff and he kept breaking into the house and he kept stealing stuff. And he was like, help me. And then when his son broke into the house, you ran because you were like, that wasn't my fight. That wasn't my fight. You got the cops there and he got arrested, but you didn't get killed or stabbed.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he broke his way in. He was thumbing around. He ended up throwing a knife out on the ground. You know, I was gonna initially make him slow down a little slower with jackhandles. But, you know what? I ended up initially getting into it to help the poor guy because I feel bad that he's got a drug addiction and he was super meth out of his mind. So yeah, you know, I decided Bugs Bunny was a better way to get all pissed off, and I ran out the front door and ran around the house and waited for the cops to come, basically. And
so I have to ask
a different garage. It was wild, but yeah, I didn't get stabbed.
I want to ask one more question though, just for those that know. What belt are you in judo?
What am I?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. You know, Dad was supposed to promote me a long time ago. We ended up losing the judo club, so was that blue belt?
Man,
So long since I've been in actual judo.
That damn crackhead to death.
No, and that's the thing. See, he chose that not to, and he could have actually really hurt him.
Man,
but he wanted to help
him. You should have just put him to sleep and called the police.
He wanted to help him, though.
I don't know. Police got him, so.
Yeah, and he got charged with more stuff. He got charged with way more stuff.
Yeah. Well, here's the fun. He did get charged with a lot of shit. But here's the fun thing. As I told him, basically, we can do a sanctioned fight when you're not on meth outside. I'd be happy to. That's my new thing. I mean, if people want to fight, then let's sanction it. Let's make it public, and then let's have the proceeds go to support veterans or any other charitable organization. Then I'm fine with it. Kicking the
Now this is someone that probably could take somebody out with their hands and chose not to.
I don't talk about fighting. You know what? I hate people who fucking walk around wearing tap out shirts and shit. I did a bunch of judo. I did judo in Canada. I did wrestling and shit. But man, I don't fuck. People will fuck with you when you tell them, man. I absolutely fucking can't stand it. I would rather people not know that at all, and then try to give me a big old hug.
So I said all that just to say this: even if you can, doesn't mean you should.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
And yeah, I could have got stabbed. He could have gone. He's not fun. He got through 2 doors. I was like, holy shit, this guy's going for it. I'm like, fuck. I get the fuck out of here. You know, I'm happy. I'm not unhappy about the situation, really.
No,
and it's still on. Once again, Josh.
And he's in rehab and he's getting better. So like,
yes, I want him to get sober and then really in shape and beat me.
Yeah.
So that's how we do it. That's how we make the world win.
So we're gonna wrap this up, and everybody's gonna say something positive. So what's your positive message, Moon Tortoise? And you are bleeping out a lot. So in between, what's your positive message?
My positive message is be the best version of yourself you can be. If you think you're messing up, it's probably because you are. So check yourself before you wreck yourself, as a prophet once said.
Okay. T, what's the positive message?
Keep going. Don't give up on yourself. And don't fucking do drugs either. Because they destroy lives and families and shit. And you never know until you know, for real. So just don't give up on yourself. Keep getting this money. Oh yeah, don't get arrested. don't go to jail. But you know what I'm saying? If you 9 times out of 10, if you don't do no drugs, you don't go to jail. You know what I mean?
That's so true.
So we're gonna try to make this a monthly thing. Okay, so next month.
All right, that's cool. That's perfect. That means you'll catch me in the middle of school. I have pictures for you and stuff. Me under the water in a big suit and shit.
Yeah.
And I want to help you.
That's
I want to help you along this journey. I'm like I can keep saying it. I'm so proud of you. Like for real, you're a whole different person. Those that don't know don't see your growth.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It means a lot. It means a lot.
I believe in you for real.
It feels good to have people in my corner. It does. People don't understand, even if it's just a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gotta be too much. You know what I mean? Shout out to Pops. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying? We went to a Lil Wayne concert, turned up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my family. God bless everybody. I hope everybody have a good night. I hope this stream reaches everybody well.
Yeah.
I don't know. I had a good time. I think our conversation was nice.
Yeah.
It felt good. It felt good catching up. It felt good talking.
Proud of you, man. It's awesome.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah. Whenever you want to set it up, just hit me. You got my number. You can hit me whenever. I'll be ready. I'm always ready.
So my positive message is don't stand in your way. Because sometimes when you don't know it, you're actually hurting yourself and harming yourself. So get out your way and allow yourself to breathe and shut your mind down, because it's not a place to be living in. It's just a tool. There's an on and off switch. You control it. Realize that. It don't own you. May everyone's night be full of positive energy and high vibrations. Thank you for allowing us into your home, your heart, your ears, and your time. Peace and love, everyone. Ashe.
Let's get to the bottom of this one. Unspoken truths that I miss one. Tap into the minds of the people, rather acknowledge before I dismiss one. Atheists, Muslim, Christians, Buddhists, they all got usage. All got perspective, it's a collective. Get to the bottom where the truth is, where the heart's uncovered. Where you detox from all of the lies you smothered. Where them tries could have killed you, but with faith you recover. Yeah. Peel off the makeup, we finna take off. Never said it'd be a cakewalk. Meditate till we charged up. Execute goes regardless. Decalcify my pineal. Breaking language barriers, we saw millennials. Planets passing age rotations, down me we owe. So down me we know. Sometimes we can be slow, that's why my ears open. Every drop you add could complete the ocean. Speak up, play your part too. Been vulnerable, it's so hard.